Hey everybody, this is Rydo. Let's get back to Overlord. So we are not in great shape as far as the number of minions we have, but we're going down to the second level, brewery number 2, which we haven't had really any up-down mechanics in this game. So numbering it 2 is kind of a one-time deal.
That's the heart of the brewery, sire.
I'm not sure if they should have named it 2 or -1.
Beer. Advise caution.
Okay. I think we need to be cautious. He is right. There's a lot of guys, and these guys are pretty powerful. Seeing with the big axe guys, they've been doing a lot of damage to me lately. I think what I could do, sweep them and just try to get them over here.
Treasure.
Alright, that seems to have worked. I'm not sure how the health works on the minions. If they regenerate it almost immediately, or if they ignore it. Oh, this is horrible. I did not want them fighting any of those guys. I just wanted them running across from them. Oh, this is horrible. I just went from 25 down to 4. And all I was trying to do was run. Alright, now we're down to 1. Yeah, you just hide in there. How about that? We've got... Let's see if this works. Let's try this shield. There we go. That seems to work pretty well. Yeah, but it's sucking all my energy right out. That thing did not last long at all. So how could I have played that better? I could have, what, maybe brought out some fire guys and tried to burn them if I had fire guys. But to have been able to do that, that means I would have had to have brought them in. I have a feeling that there are some strategies going on here that would have only been accomplished if you were playing the game very well and knew what was going to happen. Well, we got through.
The beer kettle. Loot this, and you'll strike a decisive blow against the dwarves. They can't cope with sobriety. Return it to the tower, and your minions will get a permanent boost.
Nice.
And they'll be all over my things with their drunken boars.
That's odd. I thought this was gonna give us... Let's see. This was gonna give us our final item to make. So stronger minions sounds like a good thing to me. So let's go back to the tower. Because there's really no reason not to.
Greetings!
So if we go down here, is the beer kettle hidden down here? Somewhere?
Oh, it's nice to see the little Nash's back.
This is where we started.
It was quite peaceful without them. Oh, thank evilness I didn't eat all my earwax.
Here would be a great point if we could activate the Tower Heart and just play some mini game to get some more guys.
Downtime too, sire.
So I've spawned 818 browns, 227 reds, 200 greens, and 319 blues. And I barely have any of those alive.
Now don't stay down here too long, master.
Here is the beer kettle.
Oh, it's nice to see the little Nash's back.
They're drawing little pictures on the stones there, too. Interesting. I don't know what he means by the little Nashers are back.
It was quite peaceful without them. Oh, thank evilness I didn't eat all my earwax.
Maybe I don't know what the word Nashers means.
Greetings! Hero!
So let's see.
Destroyer of Hell!
Go up here and check out our tower, see if there's anything more we can upgrade. Nope. We're doing quite well in our gold reserves at 7,893.
I don't like that Jewel. Kill her and bring me her shiny things.
So Jewel was the name of the lady that we barely have seen in this game. She showed up for one cutscene. Maybe she was supposed to have been in another and we missed it, but I don't think so. I'm noticing there's a lot of platforms here that are empty, and I'm wondering if those were just Rose versus Velvet platforms. But if they did implement it like that, that is kind of silly.
Fattener of slugs!
So where did that statue go that we found the statue? We brought it back and it seemed to do nothing.
If that now looks at...
This is Giblet. I can kick Giblet at least. And the kettle wasn't the last smeltery.
Appreciator of voluptuous...
Let's take a moment to go down this way and see if we can build up our browns. If I could use my spells, I'd be fine. So Battle Beetle is what we're trying to do here. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Clap your claws and shake your ears for the Overlord!
So the strategy they say here is to take your blues, put them here. Walk a little bit further, take your reds, put them here, and then take your browns, put them here, and
You choose all greens. All.
let's see. Maybe we move these a little bit closer together. Yeah, that's not working. And these guys are attacking too much. So, way too much death happening here. And so you're supposed to grab just like the attention of one or two. My sword is alright, but my damage is my defense is too low. So I can sit here and fight them by myself and do some decent damage. But they're doing too much damage to me. So we're losing our guys terribly. Let's catch a couple more of these guys. Let's see. Try to just draw one guy. Just one guy. Every one of these I kill is giving me 3 browns. So I have benefited from this. And notice it does give you a check mark every time for every one of these you beat. So ideally, there might have been an achievement or something encouraging you to beat every single type of bad guy in this. Now I've lost every single one of these. We have one last guy versus, let's see. There we go. Barely made it, lost all the guys. And that's the strategy that people online say totally works. It doesn't totally work. It just doesn't. So I beat the Battle of Beetle. The fact that there's just not sheep here, the fact that there's really nothing here. I mean, we could try the slugs. Let's try sluglets. There we go.
Browns, reds, blues, greens.
Go ahead and skip that.
For the Overlord.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's that many actually. I think I could just take these all out by myself. Yeah, that got me 1 green. Boy, was that useful. So we could try a slug. How many slugs would we have to take out? Let's see. Succubus, trolls, white priestess, zombies, zombie lords. Let's see. Just take a look at this. Wow.
Browns, reds,
So that is
blues,
completely
greens.
unbalanced.
Let's hear some noise for the Overlord!
So I'm just gonna say, like, all you guys hang back that way. And if I could use my flamethrower. This is a nightmare. This is a total and complete nightmare. Way too many slugs. Like, I mean, can you get behind these guys and beat on them?
It's not looking good for the Overlord!
Not looking good for the Overlord, that is true.
It's not looking good for the Overlord!
Shouldn't repeat yourself like that.
It's not looking good for the Overlord!
Yeah, it's not. These guys have way too much knockback. There's way too many of them. You would have thought you would have fought maybe 3, not what was 12. So there's definitely some unbalancedness there. Let's see. So let's go to Mellow Hills for a moment. We haven't been here in Mellow Hills for a while. One thing that I'm remembering is that we haven't been here since the blues came about.
Browns!
So there was something in the water. Alright. So blues need to go
Browns! Browns!
get that sheep. So this upgrade has been here since the beginning. Come this way. And we just need to walk around to reach it. This backward path.
Blues!
Here we are, down this direction. And it's an upgrade.
An object. I like objects.
So we'll run back this direction. Was there anything else in this area that we have forgot since it has been so long? Going the wrong direction. Follow them. Cross this bridge.
You can summon more minions.
So I think there's one more health, and then that is it for objects in this game. Either that, or there's 2 more health and 1 more mana, which is also a possibility.
Browns!
Alright. Run these guys straight through this tutorial area again. Get them some weapons. And then through this section we go to kill more sheep. Get them. Suppose I could cast the rage spell here if I wanted to. So we've come to Spree for 2 important reasons. One, to try and grow our brown. It seems like the solution to the arena doesn't make sense, doesn't work until you are close to being done with the game. Or you just have to be a lot better player than what I am. I never had great success with it. There we go. When they said that was the way to do it. Now, the other reason, of course, is to start attacking Spree's guys. And grow our browns that way. There we go. Kill more civilians. We're running all around here trying to get life force and kill civilians. They've apparently just given up on fighting back. Everybody dies, because I'm an evil overlord. Alright. There's one more. Get all these life force energies. Boy, it slows it down when they stop fighting back. At least when they fought back, they would come towards me. See, at least the sheep here try to fight back. You would think, for the number of people I think I've killed, that I would have gotten this full corruption by now. But I still don't have it. Somewhere down this path, I think, is the way to... Let's see. Give me that energy. Well, I think I've killed all the conveniently placed people. Let's go over here and investigate this area a little bit. We haven't been here. We're kind of stalling. I will admit we are kind of just stalling. I want to look around, make sure I've been everywhere and done everything. I don't think I have. There we go. With 30 guys, it's not likely to be as much trouble. So I think, yeah, once we have the full arena, once we have the full maximum amount of board size, we could potentially overwhelm all of those guys. But it seems very much balanced to that point, and only that point. We've never been in this section. We totally missed this. We kind of ran through this section. Doesn't seem like there is anything here. Yep, nothing there. Interesting. So, nothing that way, and nothing really this way. Now when we come over here, is there any collectibles? No, not really. This is just a big empty land now. And being so empty, it's pretty obvious how you can see where we would just miss sections. That one almost blasted off. This is helping. This is definitely helping. Grow our thing. It's very dull though. Very, very dull. This is not the main story of the game. This is not any part of the game that's any interest at all, really. Get all these energies. Auto save because we are near a thing. Yeah, if there's supposed to be a path anywhere here towards Heaven's Peak, I'm not seeing it. I'm just not seeing this path that is supposed to be here. Like, we can't go up here. Can't do anything there. We've been up here. We've been over here. This is just really strange. Really, really strange. There's nothing in Heaven's Peak that seems like it would be a way to here. Unless there was supposed to be some kind of, like, transport. Teleport thing. One-way teleport. That we haven't seen anywhere else in the game. I mean, there's just nothing. So I'm trying to be as thorough as possible, but feels like I'm wasting time too. That side's closed off. There are no items in this area. The Dungeons of Spree. We're in Spree. This is Spree's castle. I don't think there's a flag right here. I don't think that there's any reason to believe that this somehow takes you to Heaven's Peak. This room is the only room we really didn't check out because it wasn't accessible when we found Rose. Here's a big group of rats. Wouldn't it be right here? Maybe if there was a portal that was opened up, maybe that was what they were thinking they were gonna do. Is just have a portal open up that would go to Heaven's Peak right there. Because there's just nothing here. There's one little hallway that direction that comes around to open that, and then there's one little hallway this direction to build up some more reds if you need them. Well, we do need more reds, so I suppose I can. Wait a minute. Hey, it's civilians. Get him. Did you see the arms on that model? There we go. The arms there were duplicating. For a moment there, it had 4 arms. The lady had 4 arms. Alright, so...
Reds!
Why are you?
Oh! For you! For you! Reds! Treasure! You choose all!
So there was a little hidden section there if I missed that, maybe I missed something else. I would have stopped looking at this point if I hadn't just found that I missed something and continued with the story. But, you know, running around does help. It helps build up your resources, and perhaps because I know enough of this game to remember what needs to be done to play, I am unintentionally just running through it really fast, and that is causing me to be low on guys. I don't think that's really the case though, because I was really low on guys when I first played it and didn't know what I was doing then. And this is something that I really never felt like it was the situation in Pikmin, that you were maybe on a few rare occasions you could run low on guys, but most of the time, no. Get this guy before he blasts out. I guess I got too close to the teleport again because of autosave. Yeah, so there's nothing here. Absolutely nothing. This room is definitely an experiment in diagonal movement to see if that works. I don't know if it really does or not. It didn't get used quite very often afterwards. Every little piece of this is probably some experimental area, and that's true in a lot of games, is that you try things, and if it works you put it in, and if it doesn't work you put it in. Alright. Return to the tower. So that wasn't a complete waste of time. We now have 180 browns and 145 reds, which puts us in a good position to, once we get the final smelter, really take them out. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And these guys. So taking a big chunk of blues and a big chunk of browns with me into this boss fight. Doesn't feel like anybody's around, so I may have cleaned this area out, which would be appreciated if that was the case. Or at the very least, maybe they won't be such good fighters now that we've taken their brewer away from them.
Oh!
Where are you? All over there, take all that. Get weapons. These guys are gonna get really charged up as we find these barrels, because there was a lot of weapons. This might be the best place to bring guys if you just want to turn up the power on them. The explosives are missing here, just more barrels. Hey, we got some sheep over here. Hey. Can't help but notice that there's something over here. Seems like it only goes that far. So maybe I could have, there we go. See, this all makes sense. It's a shame I didn't see any of that when it would have been useful. 170 attack. No, they're not getting as upgraded as they were the first time because I think the dwarves themselves were dropping their weapons. And now that the dwarves are gone, which I'm glad the dwarves are gone, don't get me wrong, we are only at 170 attack. Let's figure out what this conniving plan is. We didn't go any further here in this section. The temple construction site. The elves are being forced to build a temple. And there's the Mother Goddess statue.
There's the statue. Judging by that walking cliff face down there, the dwarves are expecting trouble. Don't disappoint them, Master.
So what's the conniving plan? So we need to be able to move that to walk that direction, which means we have to go this direction first. I think we've hit a section in which rocks roll, or creatures roll. Yeah, they're like new creature. I don't think you can kill them. There's one. I guess we're gonna find out real fast.
These beasts only seem deadly if you get in their way, so don't.
Okay, when they're on their belly, they look like they're fine. So let's see if we can get this one to roll. Alright. So we killed one, so he'll be in the arena. Maybe he would be one of the... If there was only one of those guys and he dropped that many life energies, that would be fine. That looks like poison gas here. Oh, it's not. It's just grass. Seems like we're safe here for now. Oh, come over here. So is that guy gonna come rolling back? Is he coming or is he leaving us alone? Seems like he's turned around and he can't see me. So we seem to be fine. I guess inherently it would be better if we just attack this guy. So we could get some more energies. I think it's probably worth it to build up, like, look at our greens. We only have 29 greens. So like after him. No, he's moving too fast. That one I can't reach him. So I'll leave that guy alone. I think I lost a guy on that one too. Here's a big guy coming. Making sure to sweep all my guys in as fast as possible. In the corners. Come on. Is this guy coming or going? Go, 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 get him. There we go. More reds.
For you. For you. Pony, that's mine.
So they're definitely trying something here. Trying to keep me out with these creatures. Now there wasn't one here down this path. So now we go up here. We're about ready to take on this lava giant, I think. See, those guys over there are fighting with that guy. I don't know why they're fighting with that guy though. Maybe they don't like him either. Well, we did see at the first as a bunch of them got ran over. Ooh, do I want to take one green? I guess I'll take one green. So the trick here is we just want to take
Brown.
5 browns and push this here, and then he'll just roll and kill all of them. Keep on pushing.
You choose all.
So that worked, I guess.
Greens.
I'm gonna put the green back in there.
All.
I just don't think it is worth it. Get him. Did we get as many energies as we could? Yes, no. There's a couple here. That's nice. We're at 28 now.
That's mine.
What's our attack at? 218. Open this section. I think we've done that. Now we are just going in for a fight. notice the autosave. They're putting way too many waypoints in now. Early in the game there was probably too few, and now late in the game where it's getting more difficult, they're giving us too many. And I think half of them are just so we can autosave.
We are the firstborn. We were not meant to do hard labor.
For me? Our mother goddess is Elven. How can they believe she is anything else?
So they think the mother goddess is
All
dwarven?
these rocks. Where are the birds? The trees?
They can destroy our numbers, enslave us. We will never believe the mother goddess is dwarven.
Let's just kind of run this
We
way.
are the firstborn. We were not meant to do hard labor.
What's back here? Some bombs? Nothing but bombs. And here's some more bombs.
For you!
And there's a platform. And then there's some of these guys.
We are to build a temple for our stolen statue. This is the greatest indignity. All these rocks. Where are the birds? The trees?
Well out of the way.
Don't let us die serving the dwarves.
For you!
There we go, that's 2 down. Sweet life force. It's nice to run into a creature that just hands out a ton of this. So we could...
They can destroy our numbers, enslave us. We will never believe the mother goddess is dwarven.
We are to build a temple for our stolen statue. This is the greatest indignity.
Some blues we could... Well, we could take a couple more blues, why not? I wonder if you sacrifice the blue to the mana shrine, does it give you more mana? That'd be an interesting way for it to play out. Since they are magical, it would make sense. Okay. So I could free those guys, but I see no reason to. And I don't need to really kill any.
Brown!
I really don't need to kill any more elves. This is so silly. 1 is all that's really needed. But instead we're doing the Nintendo 3. Or more, wow. Stick it right on the side there. There we go, we killed one. Guide to do that, but...
Please, release us from this shame. We are the firstborn. We were not meant to do
Let's just
hard
leave 'em.
labor.
You choose all.
Just completely leave them. So I assume if a minion dies and I have a blue nearby, then I go and draw one out of the summoning pit. The one that died immediately disappears. Because if that wasn't the case, you would definitely be able to cheat and make your way to the be over your maximum horde. In fact, you could probably do it pretty well. I don't know what creatures those are supposed to be, if they're just supposed to be giant moles or what. I'm a little surprised we're doing more of this. Oh, quick, get him. Maybe I was supposed to manipulate that guy to run here in the middle and then run that way. That would have been quite difficult to do. More of that. Yeah, I think that was what they intended for us to do, is to try and convince it to stop in the middle here. We've got more guys over there. What's over here? Got something over here. Got the boss fight over here. The observer trying to teleport it, and the golem saying no to that.
As I suspected, it's the creature from the elf temple, sire. Jewel, that thieving female, is still after the statue.
So what's the conniving plan, I wonder? He still hasn't told us what the plan is.
Don't forget my cunning plan, sire.
Don't forget my cunning plan. Well, you haven't told me what it was. I hate when people keep secrets. There we go.
You must get to that statue, sire.
I can't help but think that we are in the middle of a boss fight that we chose to walk away from. Yeah, there's nothing here. Yeah, we've started a boss fight. Fortunately, I'm pretty sure we're not gonna lose anything. I don't think we could lose by taking too long.
But the master! You must get to that statue, sire.
But it would be rather annoying to sit here and listen to him say, get to the statue, get to the statue. So we will get to the statue next recording. That's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.